So over the weekend, Grow a Garden broke the platform record for most concurrent users in a single game. They had over 5 million players all playing Grow a Garden at the exact same time. This has never been done before in the history of Roblox or really any video game ever. If we look at this graph here, we can actually see the top Roblox games by peak players over time, right? We've got Grow a Garden with, this graph is a little bit off. It was actually over 5 million. But in second place, we got Blox Fruits. They got 2.7 million. Third place, Adopt Me, 1.8 million. Dress to Impress, 1.7. Dead Rails, 1.4, so on and so forth. And I've been seeing a lot of people online saying, how in the world did this game right here about growing a garden, how did it get 5 million players? Are the developers using bots? Are they paying people to play? Did they bribe the Roblox employees? Like, what is going on? How is this game so popular? Well, let me get my glasses on because in this video, we're going to dive into just that. We're going to be answering the question. Number one, is this game being botted? Number two, why is this game popular? And number three, is this the future of Roblox? So if you go anywhere where people are discussing Roblox, you're going to find them talking about Grow a Garden. It's like the biggest thing to talk about right now. And the number one thing, or one of the things that people are saying all the time is, oh my God, this game is being botted. Like, look at this right here. FYI, they botted their recent player account, right? Everybody's saying it's gotta be bots. And look, we've talked about this before. The reality is Roblox does have a bot problem. There are a lot of bots on Roblox, especially in games where you can trade items, rare items, exclusive items, because what people do is they make these massive bot farms and then they farm these items and then they sell them for real money on Discord or eBay or whatever it is. And you can actually see all the bots here. Like check this out. We've been over this, but pretty much all the bacon hairs here, they're all bots. And just to show you, I'll join one of these servers. So if we take a look at the list here, we've got Nova Stealth Block 2020, Nora Thunder Master, Power Spark 27, Raven Zero 2018, Slime Builder Storm 201, Liam Toxic 2004. They're obviously bots, right? Clearly. Oh my God, this game is messing up my green screen. Good Lord. And so the bots join these games, they farm the items, and they sell them, right? The reality is any game that has trading will have bots. There is really nothing that developers can do about that. That is a problem that Roblox themselves will have to solve. And I'm surprised they haven't done more of a good job at solving it. But anyway, it's pretty easy to tell when a game has a massive bot problem. You can just go to the server list, right? And scroll down. This is Bubblegum Simulator. You can see a lot of these servers are just filled up with bacon hairs. Bacon hairs are pretty much almost always bots these days. Again, we've been over this. I don't need to explain why. But anyway, we've got Bubblegum Simulator. This is Bubblegum Simulator Infinity. Here's their server list. That's what it looks like. Here's Pets Go. This is their server list. That is what this looks like, right? Very similar. Here is Grow a Garden, right? Let's take a look at their server list. So let's go ahead and load more servers and go all the way down, all the way we can. And you can see there are some bot servers in here, like this one right here. This is a bot server. But it's nowhere near as bad as these. Like, again, just take a look. You can compare and contrast just visually. It's way, 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 way different, right? There's more bot servers on these pages than there are over here. It just is. So does Grow a Garden have bots? Sure. And actually, let's see if we can join one of these bot servers, right? Like I said, every game is going to have bots. It doesn't seem, though, that there is as many bots in this game as there are in a few of the other games, like, you know, Simulator, like Bubblegum Simulator or Pet Simulator, really any simulator game. In fact, it's actually a little bit difficult finding a 5 out of 6 server that's filled with bots here. Here's one right here. All right, let's join this one and see what's going on. And yeah, here he is right here. His name is literally Black Alt 7. This is very clearly a bot, and there's his garden. I guess this is what a bot garden looks like in the game there. I don't know why this guy wants me to take his coconuts. I don't even know how he got in this game. Wow, those are some big coconuts he got there. So I guess my point is the game botted? I mean, every game on Roblox is going to have bots to a degree. Is it as bad as a simulator game? Is it as bad as Bubblegum Simulator or Pets Go? No, not nearly as much. So to say that the game had, 4.5 or 6 million bots in it just isn't really accurate, I don't think. But if it's not bots, then when the world is going on, how did this game break the player records? Here's another tweet. Does this game even deserve it? And Nightfox, another YouTuber, he responded and he actually said something interesting. He said, I think about how Dress to Impress transcended Roblox and how people who had never played Roblox before was joining it and playing it and streaming it. That game peaked at around 1.2 million. million. This game does 5 times that, and nobody outside of Roblox even knows what this game is. Something isn't adding up. It's a great game, and I'm not doubting the devs' work, but to be the top game ever on Roblox, I don't think so. Mr. Bouchot, another Roblox YouTuber, he said something similar. He said, I don't mean to offend anyone who worked on this game. I've never been a fan of whatever the top game on Roblox is. And yeah, that's accurate. I know this guy in real life. He's just grumpy always about everything. But he says, I do think that this game smashing the record by 2 times is a little strange. The views that it gets on YouTube doesn't correlate to the player count at all. And a huge part of the game is just growing your crops while you're offline. There's got to be a lot of bots or something going on. And this is actually a point that I see brought up a bunch. Whenever you think about big Roblox games like Dress Impress or Piggy even, a lot of people think about their impact on Roblox beyond the game. For example, you had streamers like Queso playing Dress Impress all the time. In fact, if you just look up Kai Cenat Dress Impress is the first thing that comes up. Look at it right here. This is crazy. That doesn't happen with Grow a Garden though. In fact, if you look up Kai Cenat Grow a Garden, you get me. I don't think I'm Kai Cenat. And the point that these YouTubers are making is that this game is massive, but no one's talking about it. No one's streaming it, making these giant videos on it. With 5 million active players, you would think that Grow a Garden videos on YouTube would be getting millions of views, but you know, they're not really, right? 750,000, 100K, 295K, 67K. There's not really a bunch of videos getting massive views on this game. Or is there? Actually, you probably saw it on the screen. There is actually. I was scrolling through them. I was hoping that they wouldn't pop up. Yeah, we got to talk about YouTube Shorts, okay? You see, people are watching Grow a Garden videos, but they're not watching videos. They're watching shorts. They're watching TikToks. Check this out right here. This is called Google Trends. How it works is you type in anything here. You can type in Grow a Garden, and what it'll do is it'll show you how many people search for Grow a Garden on any specific day or, over a period of time. So like, for example, I could type in Grow a Garden and I could change it to YouTube searches, and I could go in the past 12 months. And as you can see, in the past 12 months, the searches for Grow a Garden has skyrocketed. I could type in something like Creekcraft. Let's look up myself here. And, there's the people searching for me. It's actually went down a little bit. I'm falling off. I'm dying. It's over. Oh my God. I'm going to start crying. But let's do this. Let's type in some other Roblox games like Dress Impress. We'll type that in. Here's Dress Impress over the period of the past year. What about Blox Fruits? We'll throw Blox Fruits in here. Here's Blox Fruits over the period of the past year. What about Forsaken? Roblox Forsaken. We'll throw that in here. And as you can see, it's actually really big. Good God. Good Lord. It's actually bigger than all of these other games. That's actually insane. A lot of people are watching Forsaken videos. But anyway, my point is, and Grow a Garden is blue here. My point is that a lot of people are searching for Grow a Garden, but they're not watching normal video. They're watching shorts on Grow a Garden. They're watching streams like this right here, Grow a Garden, new stock. Yes, this is a 24/7 live stream that just shows a 5-minute refresh of the stock in game, just constantly, forever, 24/7. It's actually crazy. It's got 1.2 thousand people watching. But if we scroll through these shorts, you'll notice that a lot of them are getting millions and millions of views here. And you see, this is kind of what I want to talk about because I think this is an interesting topic and a lot of people are probably going to get really mad about what I'm about to say. I think Grow a Garden is one of the first games to really blow up on Roblox recently that is for the next generation. And no, what do I mean by that? Well, a lot of big games on Roblox, they've been played by players for years, like MM2. Ask any Roblox player, they're going to know what MM2 is. Same thing with things like Piggy. I keep coming back to Piggy. It's basically who I am at this point, so don't get mad at me. Games like Bloxburg, right? Or maybe games like Evade, Natural Disaster Survival, Build a Boat for Treasure, right? These are all games that everyone knows. But there's a new audience of people coming into Roblox, and that new audience, if we want to call them Gen Alpha, we'll just call them Gen Alpha. They're playing games like this. Yeah, this audience is probably younger. In fact, I'd love to see what the age demographics for this game is. I think only the developers have that. And what the younger people watch a lot of? TikToks, YouTube Shorts. Yeah, we got the iPad kids coming into Roblox. And if you scroll through the comments, you'll see people kind of talking about this. Like, oh my God, the game is so simplistic. It's so basic. It's so boring. Why would anybody play this? I'm just going to tell you. Kids like simple games. That is just the reality, and I'll prove it to you right now. This is a list of the top games on Roblox, and not counting the anime games because weeaboos, they're powerful all by themselves, right? But most of the top games on Roblox are very, very simple and very straightforward. Grow a Garden. What do you do in Grow a Garden? Well, you buy seed, you grow a garden, you sell seed. That's it. Brookhaven. I don't even need to explain that one. Dead Rails. You have train, it goes forward. You sell stuff to make train go forward. It's a very basic, very simplistic game. Same with simulator games. Same with murder mystery. Same with Forsaken even. It's a simplistic game, right? Avoid the killer, turn on generators. I always see people ask, well, why don't games like Blocktails get big? Blocktails only has like 2,500 players. And look, Blocktails is great. It's probably one of the most well-made games on Roblox, period. The reality is, though, is Blocktails is a very complex game. It's not something that an 8-year-old, with their iPad can just pick up and immediately understand and immediately start playing, right? That's just the reality. And we are entering an era on Roblox where simplistic games are kind of taking over. People like those basic, simple, chill games, and that is exactly what Grow a Garden is. And a lot of the people complaining, a lot of the people who don't realize that, well, they're just kind of showing their age. They sound like boomers, and I know that's a weird take coming from someone who's literally 28 years old and is basically having a midlife crisis right now. The reality is, Grow a Garden is not a Roblox game for everyone. It's not a game for me. I'm not going to wake up in the morning and I'm not going to play Grow a Garden. It's not what I want to do. Yeah, it's a fun game for an hour or two on stream. Sure. But I'm not going to wake up and go, oh man, I can't wait to play Grow a Garden today. Oh, I can't wait to get home from the store and play Grow a Garden. Is not for me. I'm not the demographic. It's the same thing with Dress to Impress. Dress to Impress is one of the biggest games on Roblox of the past year. It is massive. It's not for me. Yeah, it's a fun game and y'all play it on stream every now and then, but I'm not going to sit here and make 50,000 Dress to Impress videos because I'm a 28-year-old man and I like blowing stuff up and shooting stuff. I don't care about playing dress up with Barbie dolls, right? It's not my thing. No offense to Dress to Impress players, right? I love Dress to Impress. Developers are great, but it's not my thing. It's not my thing, and that's okay. And I think that's the point of this video. It's okay if Grow a Garden is not the game you like. It's okay if Dress to Impress is not the game you like. There are a bunch of Roblox games out there. Some of them will be for you. Some of them won't be. I played Forsaken for the first time yesterday. I love this game. This is probably one of my favorite games of the past 3-4 years on Roblox. Is this game for everyone? Absolutely not. But for me, I love it. Yeah, I don't really know where else I'm going with this video. I think I've pretty much said everything. I just saw a bunch of people on Twitter talking about this. People on Reddit talking about this. How do people find this game fun? Well, you're probably not an 8-year-old iPad kid, right? That's just the reality, right? That's just it. If you like Dress to Impress, right? Newsflash, Dress to Impress has more people playing it that are girls, right? That of course girls are gonna like Dress to Impress more. Obviously, right? Yes, you can be a boy and love Dress to Impress, but you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Every game isn't made for you. You're not gonna like every game. That's just how it is, right? Even off of Roblox, I like this game. This game for me. This game good. This game not for me. I don't like this game, but that's okay. That's all right. It's all good. It doesn't mean I have to go on Twitter and complain about it. Yeah, let me know your thoughts down below. Do you like Grow a Garden? Do you not like Grow a Garden? Is it the worst game ever? Is it the greatest game ever? Let me know your thoughts down below. This will probably be a controversial video.